Hello everyone, if you like the content, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell as it helps my channel a lot. Thank you very much. Hello everyone, welcome back to Lord of the Coins. Today we're going to cover another Know Exactly Where Price Will Go, where we just cover a chart, usually Bitcoin, and we just kind of gauge price action, and we discuss on just exactly where price is going to go and why it's probably heading there. And a lot of this information is very relevant for sniping entries and day trading and scalping and even swing trading if you're trying to find like a really pinpoint entry into a long trade or short trade. So we'll get started here. So we're on Bitcoin here on the 5 minutes. There are two things I wanted to cover. This will be a pretty quick video. The two things are the sweep and change of character, why they happen, and then understanding what order flow is. So this is an example. I decided to do this just because I ended up doing a scalp right here very recently, and I'll just cover exactly what my thought process was behind this scalp, and how you can use this strategy to either scalp, day trade, or find entries into longer term trades as well. So what a sweep is known as a sweep of liquidity. Oftentimes when the wick is like very large or it's very apparent, for example, just say you have like a candle here, and then you have another candle here with like a like a super long wick like that. That is known as a raid candle, where it just wipes out all the liquidity above where we're at. So we don't technically have a raid candle here, but this is a sweeping candle. I usually denote the sweep by an X on my charts, like this. And the next thing I want to cover is known as the change of character, which is you take, for example, since we're in an uptrend, the change of character would be the last low before the sweeping candle. So let me reduce this. I usually mark this by Y. And then the zone of demand is where the sweeping candle begins, your change of character, usually to the end of the top of the wick here, to the sweeping candle. So this is known as your zone of demand. And once you have your sweep and change of character, price will more than likely, it's very likely that it'll retap into the zone of demand, and that is where your entry is. So like, this is a scalp I took very recently. So you set your stop like this, and you set your profit targets to other points of relative equal lows. So like, I knew these two relative equal lows are gonna get taken out, so I just took a small scalp like this. And if you want to take a longer scalp, kind of risk it, you can aim for these lows down here. That's definitely possible, but we are post New York session right now. I believe it is around 5 p.m. Eastern, so we're in the post session, so there's not much price action going on, so I just took full profits on these relative equal lows right here for a quick scalp. So this is the idea of a sweep and change of character and retap into the zone of demand. So when you get this retap into the zone of demand, this is where you confirm bearish or bullish order flow. In this case, since we're taking a short trade, I'm actually going to change this color so it's a little bit more obvious. I'm going to change to red because it's a zone of supply. So I'm going to change this to, I'm going to label it bearish order block. Put it at the top. So once we enter this bearish order block, this is our retap into the zone of supply, and this is how we know we have bearish order flow until we get another sweep and change of character. Once you get that again, so that is your X, that is your Y. Sorry. Once you have this, you'll create another, now a bullish order block. And then once you retap into the zone, that is how you know you have bullish order flow now. So this would be your entry. If you like, you can use any oscillator you want, maybe an RSI. whatever oscillator you want to use, and you can try to find a better entry. Maybe if the 1 minute RSI is low here and you're trading on the 5 minute, you find your entry on the 1 minute. Maybe it comes down here, you enter here, and then you have bullish order flow and you take your scalp. This also works for longer term trades as well, and let me show you. If you guys saw my AVAX video, I told you guys that this would be one of the better swing trades that are up and coming, as it's forming this rounded bottom. I noted out this sweep and change of character here as well, and that we definitely tap into this bullish order block right here, and you can see that it's pretty pinpoint. We tapped right into it and we're on our way back up. I'm just trying to give you guys like literally all the stuff I learned throughout my past however many years of trading here, all the mistakes I've made, and I'm just bringing you guys my best strategies here to really up your guys' trading game here. So yeah, if you guys enjoy this kind of stuff, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It really helps out my channel a lot. So but yeah, AVAX is looking really good here. With that said, there's not a chance that, there is a chance we could head straight up, but there is another chance that we do like another tap into this order block, but since we have a large wick right here. Something to note is that when wicks happen like this, they often get retraced. You can see that we had this large wick here, gets retraced. So yeah, when you have like a wick tap into an order block, that's how you know there was just a ton of volume in this area. And oftentimes, more often than not, when wicks happen into order blocks, placed by institutions, it means that all of the orders of the institutions did not get filled. So what that means that price will come back down to fill all of their orders before moving back up. So if you guys did miss this AVAX trade, I would definitely keep your eye on this, set some alerts on your trading view if you have trading view, and look for another entry into this, as it's likely that we could get another entry into this. So yeah, that is just the two things I wanted to cover, is just understanding the sweep and change of character, and understanding how to visualize bearish and bullish order flow. This could be read on the order book, but if that's a little too much to kind of keep track of, it's not too terrible to understand how to read the order books. But for me personally, I am definitely a visual learner, so just seeing bearish and bullish order flow on the charts, this helps me a lot more. So yeah, if you guys enjoy this stuff, just let me know, and if there are any other charts you guys want me to look at, make sure to leave a comment, and I'll definitely make a video on it and cover it, no matter how obscure your request is. If you want me to check some really weird altcoin, I'll do it for you guys. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed it, just let me know, and yep, I'll see you guys next time.